Hello guys, and welcome to a brand new segment called Cry's Underrated Games. Ingeniously self-titled, I should say. And in this segment I will be looking at underrated gems on the PC that I feel were overlooked or underappreciated, where in fact I really liked them. And the first game that I wanted to do was Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. Now this is an action role-playing game, first person, set within the world of Might and Magic, which is a very popular strategy RPG kind of tactical game. And this is kind of a spin-off. It didn't do very well, I have to admit, but I really enjoyed it. It was originally released on the PC in 2006, with an updated port being released in 2008 on the Xbox 360. Now this is the version I originally played. I got it in about 2009, I reckon, around that time when the price had dropped a lot, and I was really surprised about how good this game actually was. I was coming off playing Oblivion at the time, I think, and going into this, it was a lot shallower. It's not as big and open, but the action was well, everything apart from the openness of Oblivion was so much better. Like, the combat is a lot better, more fluid, the less stiff than Oblivion, the engine's really good, a lot of stuff works really well in this game. It was originally developed by Arcane Studios and Floodgate Entertainment, and published by Ubisoft. And so that's just the basic information about the game. I'm going to go ahead and load up a save file here I have, just to show you a bit of the gameplay, and I'll tell you a bit of the story while we're loading. You play Sereth. You're an apprentice wizard, and you get sent on an expedition by your master to go and retrieve a coveted item known as the Skull of Shadows. Now that is kind of the premise for the game, and I won't say any more because I don't want to spoil it, but it does get very interesting. It's not the best story in the world, I have to say, but where this game really lies is the action part of the game. I really like the combat system, I really like the engine, just little things about this game I really like. Now, I'm quite early on in the game, as you can see. This is the game. I really like the camera. As you can see, it kind of moves as you move. This is obviously me looking around. I have a sword and a shield equipped, and if you look down you can actually see your body, which is strange for first person games. But anyway, here is your hotbar. You have 9 slots, and the first I have my dark vision spell. Everyone starts out with this. It's pretty much a spell that enables your night vision. Here is my short sword, and my shield, and a mana potion. Now to equip your sword, you literally just select it, and your sword comes out. Now if you want your shield as well, you're going to have to select your shield. A quick and easy way to kind of get your sword and shield out at once is, if you have nothing selected, simply take out your shield, and it will take an active weapon and your shield out, so it's a bit useful. But as you can see, I slaughtered this guard. He came up, I was sleeping, didn't like it. But anyway, the environments are pretty interactive. You can pick up objects, you can throw objects. I can pick up this crate. I'm going to hurl it at this guy because I'm a dick. Oh, I missed. In that case, I'm going to stab him in the face. Unlucky son. Pick up corpse. You can chuck it down the stairs. I can set the corpse on fire. It's just a lot of fun stuff you can do in the game, but it is a game plays out in a very linear way. There's not much freedom or exploration. There's a little bit, but not a whole lot. Ooh. Poor guy. But yeah, this is your basic inventory. You have your hotbar up here. You have your items that you collect here. This is all the information about your character, what you've got equipped, what armor. You can have a ring equipped, your armor, attack, mana, health, and this is your skill trees that you can have. Here's your combat skills, your magic skills, and your miscellaneous skills. This is like just random skills, you know, deals with stamina, endurance, vitality, that kind of stuff. So it's very, very, very basic in the way that the RPG aspect of the game is actually played out, because truly you only really have 3 ways to play the game. You can either be a mage, and to do that you would want to put a lot of skills into your magic, and maybe a few into, you know, here where you have magic affinity and mana regeneration, that kind of stuff. So you kind of want to go through this place, go through these trees, and then go through this tree here. If you're a combat, you kind of want to just go melee, strength, adrenaline, and then stamina, endurance, vitality, and maybe a bit of poison resistance. And if you want to play as like a ranged guy, you want to go archery, critical hit, adrenaline, and then the miscellaneous skills, you want to kind of skip on magic. Miscellaneous skills, you want to go stealth and burglar. So it's very linear in the way you play. You know, you can mix it up, but you won't really be rewarded for it, and you might make your character weaker overall. But that's the basic elements of the game, really. I'll show you a bit of combat out here. I'm going to crouch and sneak. I'll try and show you me using the environment to take out a guy. I'll equip my bow for this, and I'm just going to try and shoot out this pillar. And as you can see, the barrels will drop and damage him. Normally that would have killed him, but unfortunately it didn't. So anyway, I'm going to get my sword and shield out, going to block his attack. Different types of attack you can do. With any weapon you can have a charge attack, or you can have a quick flurry by just tapping the left mouse button, or you can hold the button down and do like an attack. Right mouse button guards. So you know, I'm going to guard his attack, and that is a kind of a dueling contest, I guess. But here you can press F, and what it will do is you'll kick the enemy, and you can do lots of fun stuff, like kick them into spike traps, which is pretty nasty. Stab this guy in the back, though he's dead now. What else can you do with this game? So I'm going to kick this guy into the fire. You know, it's all about kind of using your environment to your advantage. It will really help you with the game. But yeah, I'm going to stab this guy up. Holding left and right while charging will perform different kind of attacks. You see, my adrenaline was full there, which allowed me to do like a finishing move. And every action you do has this stamina bar attached to it, so every charge attack you release, every kick will degrade the stamina. So you kind of have to manage your stamina among other things. There are different weapon classes. You know, you can have sword and shield, you can have your bow, you can have staff if you're magic. If you're going for like a stealthy option, you can go with daggers maybe. Daggers are normally used for ranges when the enemy gets a bit close. Crates like this you can find loot in. Ooh. As I said before, you can throw objects. This is an oil jar, which means it will spread fire. So like here's an oil splatter. If I had a fire spell, I could set that on fire, make traps. But yeah, it's obviously not as polished now as it was when it first came out. You know, it's quite dated. But
what was that?
There we go, took that guy out. But what I really like out of this game is just the physics engine, the fighting, the combat. It's just really fluid, really nice, feels really good. You know, you can decapitate your enemy, you know, take off their limbs, take off their head. It's quite hardcore, you know. Definitely not for kids, but I really enjoy it.
Don't move, buddy.
Take this guy to Chinatown.
I need backup.
Tom Bato's playing Magic the Gathering. That's always nice to see. So yeah, guys, if you want to check this game out, and
Wait,
well, he actually reacted to my sword strike. But yeah, if you want to check this game out, you can do a number of ways. First way is by going on Steam. Currently, the game is £5. Luckily enough, I picked this game up with Dark Messiah. Not Dark Messiah. I picked Dark Messiah up and Magic. Might and Magic, I was going to say Magic the Gathering. Might and Magic 5 and this game for under £5. It was on the Steam sale. Picked that up, it was really good, so that's how I got this. But you can, right now, go on Steam and get it for about £4.50, I think. £4.45, £4.49, something like that. Or you can download the single player demo. There's a free demo available. If you don't want to buy it, you want to try it out first, you know, there's a demo available. So if you have Steam...
Keep looking. We need to get inside and secure the crystal.
Woman interrupting me. So if you want to check it out for free, you know, you don't want to commit £5, then, you know, I don't blame you. It's a pretty old game, but it's really fun. I recommend buying it, but if you're apprehensive, then check out the demo. It's free. What's the worst that can happen? Dr. Pepper. Or if you don't have Steam, you're against Steam for some reason, why would you? You can get it on the 360. You can get the updated Elements version. It comes with, I believe, some extra levels, I think, and it's configured a lot more for console, so you don't get something like this. It's a lot more console friendly. You can get that. I checked Amazon. The prices on Amazon range around about £8, or you can get it on PC for about £12. It's really expensive on DVD. PC DVD for some reason. I don't know why. If you're gonna get it on PC, I'd recommend getting it on Steam. But that's just
Inside at last. Good job. Let's see what's going on here.
So as you can see, I performed good action. You know, I got experiences, my experience bar here. So I leveled up. I got another skill. I can put it in something. But yeah, if you want to buy it, there's many places you can buy it. You can get it cheap. It's really cheap now. I recommend it. If you're still apprehensive, please get the demo. Give it a go. You know, I recommend it. So for that reason alone, you should want to get it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll be back with you next time with another game. Thanks for watching. Take care, guys.